Hey,
Explosive type plays.
Oh, you gotta be kidding
That
me.
was absolutely a thunderbolt. And
I'm
on
on
the
YouTube, bro.
defensive
you
side,
seen that bag I had put in that chair?
scheming, all week preparing, and it
Are
seems
you
like it
watching
goes right out the window.
Nah, I can.
Point after, right down the middle.
Should
And
have
it's
saw
now
this
a
pick that I
7-0
didn't
game.
right now.
Thank you.
Sounds like our Super Bowl. Karma. Wow. Yeah, I'm a little salty about that fucking first down that I had that they said I lost yard.
So for the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away.
It was a good game until then I was just like, no, I'm done.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Lost 4 yards.
Oh, he don't even know what kind of kick that was, bro. So, and then said, "What the fuck?" Yeah, don't try to act like you don't know what the fuck that was. You know exactly what that shit was.
Out of bounds.
Check.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's up into the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Negative 4 yards.
The success there, Charles.
Oh, that ain't shit.
Outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues.
You got it.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety of
With
usually between run and pass, but in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
On that one though. Get the. So who is that? Who is that? How is it that he can keep?
And he is met quickly in the backfield.
Man,
Down he goes.
Breda. Oh, Breda, big.
It'll be a loss.
Norman like an 89 speed.
Yeah, ain't no way.
Bro.
He caught Matt Breda from while the ball was in the air.
Probably his pursuit, bro.
Nah, that shit have nothing to do.
Pursuit.
Let's go now. Hey, Lobo. What we got?
From the gun, Jackson.
Fuck, that's on me.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Got caught in the
He's going
backfield.
to have the first down at about the 38. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Yeah, we on that.
I'm assuming you're on YouTube.
So here's a first and 10 at the 30.
Okay.
Putting a click on there.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
I'm tired of that.
Team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan
Got me one. Oh, you can't watch 2 games on YouTube. You want me to stream no?
right there, partner.
What's the name?
Can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on
I
the
can
task
stream
at
too.
hand and coming away
Oh.
with the interception.
I'm trying to find my subscription. You know my YouTube?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, there go Trey shit right there.
I follow you, bro.
I gotta turn it on. I know he better tighten his run defense up if he plan on beating me.
A first down carry here for Jackson. He takes it
Yeah,
down
yeah.
to a 5-yard
Yeah, you could probably put a couple up, bro.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run.
Probably be a good
Very
idea.
manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
I got 4 people watching. Did you post my shit?
No. Nigga that follow you. It don't show me who we watching.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Check.
Now Trubisky to throw. And he rifles one in.
know what the fuck I just did.
Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
They say 2 people watching.
Put him in great field position. They don't want to
Crossbody.
I wasn't sure who I was finna throw it to. That's why I throw a lot of picks at. Dumb shit like that.
You got to cash in and get some points.
Taking this shit for granted. Let me get right.
You can get down. Cash you can get down.
Oh, you actually. My shit power.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Lock in. 52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. Cut.
Trubisky.
Oh Lord, thank you, God.
Hang on to it.
That should been picked.
Really picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just
Alright,
works on
Mitch,
fourth
come
down.
on now.
On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away.
Oh, throw it right to the. Good job, Tua.
That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off.
Yeah, I just did the same shit.
At the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The field position game, such an overlooked facet.
Scared to go 3-4, but at the same time,
What an ideal punt.
An
he
ideal
ain't
punt
tried to.
that leads to that
Lamar right-handed, right? Yeah.
because
Yeah.
them doing that puts the
He's
defense in a
a
great spot.
Russian
Gives them
quarterback
a chance if they want to be aggressive. Try and maybe get a safety out of this
Duh.
whole. It puts
Excuse
them
me.
in that position.
Let's go, Mike. 50.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
5 line.
And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there. Second down.
What's the old expression? 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
He missed it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage. And
So-
be down at the 7-yard line.
That's how we
I thought you just did like a sweep or something to this side.
Third down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the
How do you
guys
think
up
it
front. So when you
coordinated?
talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out
made a
because you
trade with
control
the,
the line of scrimmage,
Titans?
you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're
Hey,
actually
Nate,
playing in
you
the
trade,
offense's
bro.
backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Hot 7, hot 7. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get this.
Oh my. How did he even space match? How?
Third down,
I have
Jackson.
no idea.
And he's got his
How
man,
the
Marquise
fuck did that
Brown.
just happen?
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
Go.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Bro, you got to stop doing
And he
this
is
shit.
met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Good job, D.
Officially no gain on the play.
So I can
It's
only
second
find a
down.
full terabyte hard drive today.
You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the
Lot of
field to
fucking
make a
space.
run tackle.
That's
Yeah,
someone
so
with a ton
I
of
should never have to
confidence
fucking buy
to
nothing.
feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Looking to throw on second down. Jackson, he's going deep for Brown. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Alright, let's go to.
Ran an orbit?
Oh,
He
God.
ran
They
an
come up to the
orbit.
line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Here we go, here we go.
Yeah, we just
Yup, yo.
this is the dumpster.
Hey, alert. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Time to go, night, night.
Oh my
Jackson from the shotgun.
God, I'm on him, bro. Fuck around, took my hand off the stick.
Tackled right on the chalk of the
Good work,
45.
boys. Let's go.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore
Got
first
the
down.
biscuits, man.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his
I
receiver
had that mother.
and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as he did on that
Yeah,
play.
so cool.
Shut it up.
Come on, set.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. First and 10 at the 45.
Bro, you started trying to run the ball.
Didn't make any play on that
Forget
ball.
about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's
He
going to
trying
make it
his damnedest,
second and
dog.
14.
53, check 53.
I can't blitz because I gotta keep it fucking.
Come get
Wow,
some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it.
get a pick out there.
Operating from the gun. Jackson going up
Yeah,
top.
that's it right there. Damn, bro, you all on my shoulder.
Incomplete.
Allow me.
Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third
Third
down.
down, killing our
I
ass.
know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little
Go,
questionable.
baby.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And a big
Man,
loss.
what was you thinking, bro?
Taken
You
down.
was running with his ass.
Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him.
Man, finna fuck around and get killed if I get
Here's
going on
Matt
offense.
Busher on the punt. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And no return
All right,
here. Where
Oakland,
will
give me
they
something
spot
good,
him?
baby.
They say just outside the
Been
20-yard
doing typical
line.
on the
After
Ron's O line is so
1-7-0
bad
on
that's
EA
why he's
Sports.
sacked me like almost 15 times.
Got to run that dog. Fuck it.
When I had a fucking breakout game from Galladay.
Oh yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, and I got like 160 receiving yards.
Bro,
200.
I'm done with Madden, dog.
Damn.
Come on, man.
You got him beat. Damn, that's flag on you.
Offense ready to begin
that
their
is
drive.
trash.
Did look kind of like the dude just did me.
I think they gotta look at
Oh
the
yeah.
play sheet
Oh yeah, you
and
too
go to a
slow, dog.
spot that they haven't come before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Oh, look at this
So
last
how do
play.
you do that?
I'm looking.
You shake things up.
Ooh, that boy fast. You on, cuz? Golly.
Go to something else.
Ooh.
Maybe try and find one of those
He
special
darted
plays
damn,
for
bro.
one of your better players. And
Hey,
maybe
who
try
that
to
boy
do
you
something
on,
big
boy?
to get things going in the excitement
I
area.
just couldn't pick that.
I don't think he got that. It's uphill.
36 now. First and 10.
Oh,
Man, did you see that?
yeah, that was a good catch, bro.
They wouldn't even let me put my hands up on that.
And an alley to run.
Hey,
He'll be stopped
that
right
linebacker you was on, bro.
It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
This guy's
Damn, bro, what I
well
do
on his
here?
way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good
Oh.
run there. Puts
I thought you were talking to me.
I got a PI.
Hello, Trey.
Should have been a pick right
Trey. Trey. Who that linebacker you was on, bro?
there. Was Baker.
That motherfucker fast, dog.
over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Yes, baby, of course you can.
See, look, that's a fact.
Back-to-back good plays. Have him on the move on first down.
Yo.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big time.
You don't get out to it, bro.
Big time pass.
1-2 combination.
Two ain't fucking slow.
How about that? Let's
Two are like a 78, 79 speed.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
The boy got some wheels on him.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game. because
Why you running with him, bro?
like in
He
a
slow.
sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments.
you
It
gonna
doesn't
get-
allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Go ham, Nito.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down.
Take it, take it. Red, up.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they
You said the stream settings for X Factor, right?
Yes, sir. A little bit,
I make sure it Saints to the best.
And he'll take it back to about the 19.
Ain't gotta be posted.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, he asked me how he gets it. It's like you put the number of streams in your broadcast, post them in chat, and whoever makes your chat for scheduling, tag that commit to
set
the
up the
chat.
line for this next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? You turn it over, you just
That ain't gonna get it, bro. You got to do something else, man.
better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully point.
Just got off on that
Yards is the
one.
pick up there, and they'll have a
I'm blitzing
2nd and
every
1.
first down. Fuck.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set.
what you wanna do?
And that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage.
Get him.
And after linebackers have to clean up the
Baby,
tackles.
make him eat that.
He brought down right at the 30 here. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Mike 53. Hey, watch the slap. Run it.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got the hook up to Lazard. A good pick up there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Oh my God!
To
He
the
can't get
43-yard
away from
line.
a
A gain
linebacker.
of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little
now
bit
you
of
really
gamble.
know how I
Open up
feel.
the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the
Let's go.
first
Let's
half.
go.
2-0 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now it's Jackson. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Why they holding me, bruh? What the fuck? See what I'm saying?
And
This
he'll
shit
work it
broken.
across midfield inside the 45. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. To throw again is Jackson.
What the fuck,
Got
bruh?
a man, it's caught.
Oh my
For
goodness,
Ravens
man.
touchdown. Mark Andrews there to make the grab. As
That's
they
what
are
I'm
now
saying.
on the
What the
board
fuck
here in the
was that?
first half. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
Yes.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain
Should've-
positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Eat them 8 seconds, though.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Alert, 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 alert.
Thank you.
From the shotgun is Trubisky.
Let's go.
And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. Lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum.
They're stalling like a motherfucker. They lagging
in
out.
his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Who's that? Hey, wahoo! Who's that?
Running from the gun, Johnson. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Pick. 4 picks. God damn.
And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away.
He's just floating the ball.
Taking it about the 36. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Meanwhile, out in Los Angeles, they're in the second quarter now. Early lead in that one for the Packers. And we'll be sure to keep an eye on that one as we go along here.
Here we go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last
Come on, man. Y'all motherfuckers got to be kidding me, son.
23 yards on the play.
Get the fuck out.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays.
It's
They
all
got
right.
spots, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football.
Every
That's
fucking
really
time.
good for the game of football.
Let's go,
You're getting better
Over there ain't
athleticism,
doing shit for
great
it.
hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
2 people, that 1 person.
Go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, we got tight left, tight left.
Outside zone.
We got 4.
Just do what the fuck we want. So we know he gonna run the post out or in.
Jackson now. From the gun, he'll throw.
Oh, cuz. I can't even hit him.
Past the 30, almost to the 25.
God, this shit
Ravens
is
going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
all of a sudden he fucking Brady out.
My God. Look at this shit, dog. This is ridiculous.
Man out. 66.
This is just ridiculous now, man. This is just ridiculous.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. This will be caught by Brown. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
I got him.
To the end zone.
Yes, sir, dummy.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to our
Like I
Orlando,
say.
that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Saved by the motherfucking acceleration. I would take it.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh.
Hey, hold on.
And that should give his guys a spark. He's up all the way to the 44-yard line.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Throw this pick out the way.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have
pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. The sack cost him only a yard. It's second and 11.
Watch right. We got right. Come on. You better bring it up.
Jackson.
He's getting out every time with his stinking ass post, bro.
And taking it across
the fucking post. Simple Simon ass.
12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Jackson now 11 of 16 through the air. It's first and 10.
Anthony Petty. At risk workplace. Bro, this is bro.
Yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
He's at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor.
And I'm put the code in on my ass.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's second and 3.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Charlie. 53's the mic.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Bro,
and
eat him back.
Out of the 34-yard line.
You did.
They struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Ain't played different direction.
Ready. Mike, we got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Let's go, Heavy.
Jackson looking to throw on third. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they're going to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah,
it's on a matter of time for you fuck up. You keep passing that ball.
Really run for it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. A'Shawn Robinson, too much to handle that time, gets the sack. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
And he's got his man on the out route. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Buzz. 51's the mic. Let's go.
Now Jackson operating from the gun. Throw left side complete. That's Brown.
Sir.
completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
So on fourth down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker, Justin Tucker, out onto the field. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will knot us up at 10. So they come away from this opening drive of the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Gotta get something going. I'm hurting bad.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
That's it.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. On second down now, it's Johnson. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner.
I'm throwing a bullet pass. He's floating the shit.
Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Yes, ma'am.
Check your hot read. Switch it. Run.
Here's Johnson.
Go, run.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening.
Check back in here, buddy.
The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Check three. Blue.
They'll run with Miller.
Watch the slant.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Pick it up. You weak or something?
It's a gain of 10.
Pick the bottom part up too.
First down.
All right, that's good. Just set it over there. Hey, ooh, boy, look at you, boy.
Let me do this little bit of
Come on
math
out.
here.
Don't hurt yourself.
4 plays,
I
3
see you.
first downs.
That's pretty good.
I see you.
For
Put
success.
it down. Good job, little dad.
All because he switched the play at the end. God, I hate that shit, man.
So in territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Alert. No.
On the toss, here's Johnson.
Oh,
Maybe
bro.
culture of
And he
revenge
called it.
there.
And
He's
broke
had
the
his
tackle.
way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Back now at Ford Field. Knotted up here at 10. That's our score as we begin quarter number 4.
I don't even know what he's trying.
Slow. All these other people y'all can put in slow.
Well, let me catch this.
Alert.
On second and 11 now. Trubisky eluding, and he's going to have to eat this
No
one. Down
one
he goes.
picked him up.
The sack
He's right
by
in here.
Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010.
Like the footwork back there, I thought you did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss.
Don't block anybody, Lyman. Just stand there and let me just...
They actually tried tackling.
Let's see what they draw up here. Third and long following the sack of Trubisky.
Here we go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
One thing rookies need to learn at this level, and quick, make a cut, be decisive, and go. Because in college, you could dance around and wait for a hole to open because you're probably a better athlete than most of the guys on the field, but not on the NFL level.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Guys, it's game situation.
Now Jackson back into his end zone. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
So
and they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
There we go.
The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give them 17 on that pickup.
You can see the time, effort, and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there.
Running into each other, all kind of dumb.
You and I both know that they had planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson.
Get him, bro. He right there.
Johnson's got it complete. And he's got this almost to the 40
Is he got with Lamar, bro?
21 yards.
That he can't be
Tell you
tackled.
what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Come on, bro.
Operating from the gun, Jackson.
Come on, baby. Give me that. Oh, you played me. Good.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
Look at that, cover 3 again.
Jackson throwing again. Dancing to his left.
Bro, go get him, bro. He can't.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside
Purpose
the
of
40.
the spy.
Well, first down there on a pickup of 25.
I ain't had one.
Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right?
Lame,
You want to
bro.
make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Super line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Bro.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one,
Get him out of
and none of them
bounds.
being
Get
done
down.
very
What about that,
confidently.
guys?
Truth be
I
told,
listen about
I've
bounds.
never played chess, and I know that I'm not
Let's push
smart
it.
enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll run it out of the gun. Brought down, but
Man, I'm getting beat by a sucker, man.
Ball standing right there. Put your
They
hands
get 14
up.
on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big
Like
guys
Matt B.
up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
We saw a number of good games
Especially team.
earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind that he dreamed of this. How about this for your debut? 2nd sack in the opener.
Yeah, it's great to get 1. That's memorable. 2? Hello.
Well, he dreamed about it. He thought about it. Did he ever expect it to happen? Probably not.
Josh Allen has been his ass beat all game. Fumble.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Set, go. 50, Mike, 50.
Shit, fucking Stacker, he attacked every time he got hit, he fucking...
That is caught at the 7. That's good for 28 yards.
Beat him. Cannot beat him, bro. The Craig on my.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Ain't kid shit.
Shift.
Bro, turnover.
Now Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And a short return to the 6-yard line. Tie game, 4th quarter. You're already in the red zone, well in field goal range. You can't throw a pick there.
And you know I want to give all the credit to the defenders, right? I mean, they made a play on the ball. But bottom line, you set up the situation perfectly. You've already got the field goal in the bag. You've got to make sure you take care of the football in that situation.
He's checking. Crash. Blue. Slam.
They begin the drive with Johnson.
Oh, my
and
goodness.
a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be 3rd down.
180. 56. Let's get some penetration here.
He caught that shit.
Trubisky going to take it on the sneak, and they're going to get the 1st down here across the 15-yard line.
This is fucking...
Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. 1st down.
Keep playing hard.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Alert. Safe.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
I need some
So
time.
after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Baby. Good,
Oh, did you see the pass interference? He on my hip. My dude won't even go up.
Here's
Linebacker.
Trubisky.
That linebacker, Allen, keeping up.
Looking left
He's
side,
got
got
that
it
entire way.
complete. The Ravens going to use the
Crazy.
2nd of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Miller.
Ice my ass, bro. What the fuck, bro?
He runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. So they get the first down. Maybe not a huge play in terms of yardage, but the fake punt does the job.
Side.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right.
Trubisky to throw.
Come on, bro. Don't be no flag.
Intercepted.
Us, bro.
Picked off right around the 43.
Come on, bro.
Of course,
I'll
they have
tweak
the option,
out,
and
man.
they choose
Goofy,
to
man.
take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now Jackson. Being chased out
This shit
left.
lame
And he's
as
able to get
fuck,
this one out
man.
closer to midfield.
I'm talking about
across the 45.
stupid.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice
Just
job
let these
of buying
motherfuckers
some
do
time.
whatever. Sending the
To get to
damn
the sideline and get
spies.
out of bounds
That's the
and
fucking
avoid
purpose
the
of
big
the
hit.
shit. They tell me they ain't fucking fast enough. Stop this motherfucker all game. I'll get this goofy shit. Antoine, get. Alright, hold
Now
on.
is Jackson.
Catch that, bro.
And
Let's
this
go.
is going to be intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Good job, baby.
I could have ran that shit back. This motherfucker.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They can still get into field goal range, partner. They got to work quickly, though.
I agree with you totally. Find a way to get the ball downfield and out of bounds. In a perfect world, they know what hash they want to get to for their kicker, and they already know the distance that he feels comfortable. That'll dictate what they do on offense.
They can get in his range. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Go. Get up! 180! Hey, alert! Right! He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Now
it's Trubisky.
Damn, I'm almost had that one.
Incomplete, stopping the clock
They don't
with
want
5
it,
seconds to
fellas.
go.
They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Woo! Let's get it.
Man, stop tagging me.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Giants and like.
Throwing down is Trubisky. And this one complete to Smith.
Fuck. Overtime. Man,
So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a
Know what's wrong
possession.
with-
And after both teams get a possession, then we're
Damn.
into sudden
Hey,
death.
man,
First
I
team
don't
to
want to hear your
score
name no
wins
more,
the
okay?
game.
Hey, buddy. My baby constipated. She finna shit some logs, boy. Gave her some apple juice, juicy juice.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
My baby got a boo-boo, man.
That'll be
Get that
taken in
boo-boo
the
out
end
of her,
zone.
bro. Oh.
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost
Come
him
on,
10
defense.
yards.
I need
He's down
another
to
fucking
15.
miracle.
So conventional football
Go for
101
the shit.
tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Get him. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
Before he's taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard
Shit
pickup.
is lame, bro. Come on, dog. Let's go.
Ready, ready. 70 ending. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. And here we go.
From the gun,
Go get that
Jackson.
motherfucker. That's what I'm talking about right there.
And he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Mike 15, Mike 15. Coming to you, coming to you.
To throw is Jackson.
Bro, give me the fumble, bro.
And he goes down once more.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
What happened?
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
You're not ready. You're not ready. Orbit, orbit. Hey, alert, alert. Mike 15.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long.
Oh my God.
He's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Check. 53's Mike. Check.
Lord.
53's Mike. Hey, check. 53.
They'll try and throw for it with
Did
Jackson.
little piece did you see last time? Okay, yes.
The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
Hey, me one the other day. I don't know what it did to me. For real? I don't know all that now. Miguel, what you got going on? Come on, man. I need this W out this boy. Man, this man fucking ice me. It's a wrap. If I get to the 30, I'm kicking that bitch. Here. I don't give a fuck what down it is. I'm kicking that motherfucker. Good. Fuck think they finna ice me. They got another thing coming, Jay. Let's go.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits.
Man, I know the damn truth. I can't.
2
Who
minutes
jumping?
left in
She
this
here?
overtime session,
She jumping?
and still all tied.
Hello. Bro, just get me in field goal range. I promise you. We ain't finna argue and fight with him.
It's just me and you. It's just me and
Just
you.
finna straight up.
Again, it's Johnson.
Damn, Johnson.
He's gonna be hemmed
Oh,
in
it was
and brought
second?
down right
Oh, I
at
thought
the
I
line
got
of
the first.
scrimmage. No
Oh,
gain on the play
man.
that time, and they'll look to convert on what'll be a
We
3rd
need
and 4.
at least. At least. Oh, that's mad shit. Fuck, I need this 1st down, fellas.
Red, let's get this. 56 to hey, high 7.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky.
Man up, D.
Yeah, that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Another nice job there defensively. They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face, good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure they're at the point of attack. When the ball's in the air, they get there and help force some of those incompletions.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on fourth down.
Red, up. Hey, Charlie.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Open man is Gordon, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. This to win it in overtime. And he got it.
Lord.
The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. We were just
I'm about to die.
in this one. A great
Boy, that was rough. Ah, that was rough.